So this is what I do with my old fruit. I use my Ninja dehydrator to make fruit leather. So this is some old strawberries and raspberries. I have got some blackberries in there as well. Basically, I found them hidden in the freezer under a few other bits. And so now they're not really suitable for anything else other than dehydrating. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take about 500 grams worth of fruit, the strawberries and the raspberries. I'm just going to take the stalky bits off them. And then I'm going to add them to some honey, about 2 tablespoons worth, just to sweeten it up. And some lemon juice. That just helps preserve its colour so it look a bit nicer. When I've de-stalked the strawberries, I'm just going to defrost them for about an hour. And then I'm going to put them in the blender. Once they've all been blended up to a puree, I'm then going to run it through a sieve just to remove the worst of the seeds. Because these are going to be treats for my 4-year-old. So they're going to, we want it as sweet as possible and as kind of smooth as possible. So once I've blended them, mix the other ingredients and run them through a sieve, I'm going to add them to my silicone air fryer liners, the same ones I used in my other dehydrating videos, the ones I just got off Amazon, as you can see here. And then I'm going to add them to I'm going to add a layer of the puree to the bottom there, about 5 millimeters thick. You can see me just running the puree through the sieve there into a pan. And then I'm going to put them into the dehydrator. It's a Ninja dual air fryer. Again, it's the same one I used in my last video. Really good. Been a real lifesaver in the kitchen. And then I'm going to set the timer for 6 hours at 60 degrees C. As you can see here, I've got the leftover seeds from the strawberries and raspberries. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dry these and see if I can grow them for next year. Just a second little project to do, so that could be fun. So adding the puree to the dehydrator, just turning it on, setting it onto the dehydrate function, 60 degrees centigrade for 6 hours. And I'm going to do that for both sides, as you can see there. And then once it's finished, we have the finished fruit leather. Now, actually, this took a little bit longer than 6 hours. It took about 12 hours in the end. And then here we go with the finished article. And my little girl is just cutting out the leather into her little shapes. There's stars, hearts. Really cool. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.